Today we're making our best chocolate mousse. This is a homemade recipe, and we're starting with chocolate salted caramel flavor Lily's baking chips. We have 28 grams of it over here, and the rest of the ingredients are cream, vanilla, cocoa, erythritol, cream cheese. Goes in the mixer, and then it's delicious. Let's get started. First step is to get the chocolate melted. So we've added about 2 tablespoons of the heavy cream to the chocolate chips, and it's on a saucepan over low heat. Just give it a stir occasionally. As soon as it starts to melt enough, you want to take it off the heat and let it cool to room temperature, because you're going to be blending it in the mixer with cold ingredients. So we're going to let that melt. So actually, just like that, I'm going to turn off the heat and let the carryover melt it the rest of the way. And I'm just going to put this on the side while I mix my other ingredients. Okay, now that our chocolate is melted and resting and getting to room temperature, we're going to go in with 3 ounces of cream cheese. If you've got a fresh package, you've got the little lines on it. Otherwise, you can get your scale. Here's our cream cheese. So first, just by itself, whip the cream cheese up. So whip the cream cheese until it's soft, and then you're going to add about a half cup of cream, which we have measured out here, and about a tablespoon of vanilla. Before we put our cream in, which I'm going to do bit by bit, I'm just going to scrape the bowl a little bit so that the cream and the cream cheese can mix in really well together. So I'm just going to put about a third of the cream in at a time. There it is. And mix it again. Slow at first, then a little faster until it's integrated. So you can see this gets smooth and whipped, and then we're ready for more cream. All right, it's already looking beautiful, but it's just cream and cream cheese. Let's get some chocolate in there. So we're gonna start with, I found about a tablespoon of keto-friendly sweeteners, about right to our taste. If you want it a little sweeter or a little less sweet, use a little more or less. Tablespoon of that. And 2 tablespoons of whatever baking cocoa you like. Try to get one that's like a regular one. We used one brand that was advertised as like keto cocoa, and it ended up being really grainy in the final mixture. So your regular baking cocoa will do just fine. Swirl those just for a moment. You don't have to go crazy. This is gonna go right in the mixer. Put that on low. Just to incorporate it a little bit, because now you really want to scrape the sides of your bowl down, and then you're going to drizzle in the melted chocolate. So we've scraped down the sides. We have our chocolate that's melted with the cream and cooled down. Ready to just drizzle that in there for the final mix. Don't want to leave anything behind. There we go. Literally, that's it. We're ready to take this out. Here's the final result. It makes about 4 servings. You can put it right into serving dishes and get it in the fridge. I mean, the texture is really excellent right now too. If you want it a little softer, like a pudding, go ahead and eat it now. You want it thicker, like a real chocolate mousse, leave it in the fridge for an hour. Texture is just beautiful. Chocolate flavor is really excellent. You can use the caramel chips or the plain ones, whatever your taste. Don't forget to lick the bowl. Bon appetit! Perfect chocolate salted caramel keto chocolate mousse in like 5 minutes.
Next day, it's totally chocolate mousse. Beautiful. It's very tasty. I recommend it, you guys. Make it, eat it, and say thank you to us. Bon appetit!